Okay, I got this. T. Hold the milk. Quite the game player, I see.
It passes the time. Why? Do you play?
I don't play, I win.
Is that so?
Yeah, it is, but I challenge you for that.
You think you can beat me?
Only one way to find out.
Tough talk for a little pony.
I'll think you find I'm average height.
Welcome to the Mommy and Sophia show.
And sometimes turns out too.
And some days there's too. We have a custom Alphabittle pony inspired from the new My Little Pony, A New Generation movie on Netflix.
Do you see some of our ponies in the background? Hitch, Zip, Sunny, and Izzy, and Pip.
That's right. And here, if you want to learn how to make your own Alphabittle, watch this. First, we started out with an old Shining Armor unicorn, and we were going to bleach his hair white on his mane because Alphabittle has white hair. But it was a little bit of an experiment because we never tried this before, and it didn't really work at all. So next, after the bleach didn't work, we decided to paint his hair white for Alphabittle.
This will probably be a lot more better than the other one.
Yeah, it didn't really work either, actually. The blue mane still showed through the white paint.
I know, and it's better than the bleach was.
Yeah, it worked better than the bleach, I guess.
I know. We'll see and find out right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had to do some experimenting.
Yeah, but we'll find a way.
Yeah, we found a way in the end.
Well, you'll see and find out.
Mm-hmm. After the paint dried in his hair, we decided to paint his body a lovely shade of gray.
Yes, Alphabittle is gray, like marble pie and silver spoon. So that's gonna be pretty different.
Yeah, it was pretty easy to paint since Shining Armor was already white. The gray went on. I only had to do about 2 coats and got a really nice solid gray.
That's probably easier than Flash Sentry was.
Yeah, anything's easier than Flash Sentry. I'm not painting any more yellow ponies.
No.
We put the pony on the end of a paintbrush on the little hole that they have in their hoof, and that way you can get a really good paint on all the areas of his body.
This is pretty new about the My Little Pony generations. If you've seen some of our videos that we opened up some My Little Pony toys, A New Generation, they had 4 holes in them. Yeah, they have 4 holes, not just one. So that was pretty cool having more than one.
Next, we're going to paint his eyes. First, we start out by blocking out the shape of the eye with white. Alphabittle's eyes are a little smaller, I feel like, than some of the other ponies. So I am gonna try to make them seem a little, I don't know, squintier perhaps? Like this. There we go. That looks like a good shape. Now that the white paint's dry, we can line his eyes with a thin black line of paint. You have to be very careful on this part and make sure you use a very thin brush to get the line just right. Now we are going to add the black pupils in the center of his eyes. There we go. Now we're going to color Alphabittle's irises, the colored part of his eye, which is a brown shade. And I'm using a toothpick to get a really thin stripe of brown around the pupil. Here's the next hardest part, painting Alphabittle's cutie mark, which is a teapot. And in the movie, you'll see that he actually owns a tea house. The teapot is gray and white, so I'm using a very dark gray to stand out against his light gray coat. And then when that's done, I'll add the white accents. See, now I'm going to add the white lid on the teapot and the white spout. And then it has 3 white stripes going down. There, now I just need to touch it up a little bit so it looks real nice. There, not bad. Now we are going to paint Alphabittle's hooves. They are dark gray-ish black. There we go. Now we're gonna do the reflective white dots in his eyes. I'm gonna do 2, one big one and one small one. That really brings the eyes to life. Next, we're gonna paint Alphabittle's facial hair. He has big, bushy white eyebrows and a bushy beard. I'm using a little short stubby brush to kind of get a, feathery texture for his eyebrows. There, that looks good. Now we'll do the same for his beard and his chin and his jawline. There, that looks good. All right, next, to give his beard a hairy texture, we're gonna super glue some cotton pulled from a cotton ball onto his hair on top of the white paint. A little bit on his eyebrows. You can use a toothpick to help you get it in place. You might end up with a little bit of cotton stuck to your fingers. Now, the hair on his chin is a little longer than the hair on the sides of his face, so we're going to stick a bigger piece of cotton to his chin for a nice goatee look. There we go. I think that looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. And I hope you guys get a kick out of this. Our hair experiment continues. Sophia and I's next idea was to put some air dry clay in his mane and let it dry on the hair to give it some cool texture. But it did not stay in the hair. It did not go well. So we had to come up with a different idea. So then we thought, let's just put more cotton in his hair like we used for his face. So we just put some super glue in his hair and dabbed a bunch of cotton that we pulled from cotton balls on. And it turned out pretty good, I think. Although my fingers did get covered in cotton and super glue. So I would recommend maybe wearing rubber gloves for this part. And then we're gonna do the same thing on his tail. All right, he's just about done. I think he's looking really good. What do you guys think? Almost done. Oh, and oh my gosh, one last thing I almost forgot. His freckles. Or maybe they're age spots, I don't know. Sophia says they're freckles on Alphabittle. They're like dark gray. Yay, our last step, the finishing spray. Pop your pony on the end of a paintbrush and spray him with the satin finish and he's all done. Look, here's Alphabittle all finished. Doesn't he look great? Well, I hope you guys liked this custom pony video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.